Be ready. Start. After long days of waiting on 14th June 2022, the Government of India announced a new recruitment scheme by the name Agnipath Yojana. However, it was passed earlier on by the Union Cabinet. The Defence Minister of India, Mr. Rajnath Singh, has declared the news of proposing the Agnipath scheme for youths who wanted to join the Indian Armed Forces. Under this scheme, candidates will be selected in the Indian Army, Air Force, and Navy for a service period of 4 years, including 6 months of training. Candidates will be recruited for the post below the rank of officer and will be posted within Jammu and Kashmir borders. This scheme promises to offer lots of benefits to the selected candidates. An initial salary of 30,000 will be given to the candidates. All the allowances as per the military rule will be provided to the Agniveers. A package of 11.71 lakh will also be provided as Seva Nidhi after completing the 4 years of service. Only about 25% of Agniveers will be allowed to work further for 15 more years and the remaining will be sent home. According to the government, after 4 years, Agniveers will be given priority in other civilian jobs. No plans like pension or gratuity will be given under this scheme. This recently launched scheme Agnipath does not meet the expectation level of youths and protests against it has spread all over the states of India. India is second most populous country in the world where around 66% of the total population is below the age of 35 years. This young population has enough potential to make India world's best country in the field of technology, defense, cyber technology, artificial intelligence, etc. The need for schemes like Agnipath was felt after the 1962 war with China. One of the main reasons for starting this scheme is to lower the medium age of our security personnel. The same was also highlighted by the Kargil Review Committee. As India has mountainous border both China and Pakistan, forces with a lower age profile will perform better in such areas. In the era of technology, nature of warfare is also becoming increasingly multi-domain, evolving in different aspects of warfare including cyber, space and information warfare. With the advanced technological infusion in the defense forces need to come up with a future ready fighting force. Apart from financial benefits, candidates can generate skills like discipline, physical fitness, teamwork, etc. They will be awarded the certification of their training that will be helpful in other future aspects. Focus on research and development is also needed for advanced forces, but presently more than half the yearly defense budget is allocated for pensions, while less than 5% for research and development. Agnipath scheme, which aims to recruit defense personnel in short-term contracts, could reduce increasing pension budget in all the three forces, that is Army, Navy and Air Force. As far as the retirement are concerned, Agniveers will join Indian forces at the age when they could prepare for another job and opportunities. After completion of 4 years of service as Agniveers, only 25% of them will be retained and rest will leave the forces. After leaving the forces, it will be very hard to find another job opportunities. Their major concern is that 4 years of service will mean other jobs will be out of reach after that and they will be left behind their peers. Agniveers hired under the Agnipath scheme will not receive any pension benefits. However, they will get a one-time lump sum of rupees 11.71 lakh when they end their 4-year tenure. After completion of 4 years of tenure, government will help the non-retained Agniveers to start the next phase of work with bank loans which will be extended to them on priority. Proposal for preferences and reservations in other services will also be given to non-retained Agniveers. In addition to this, National Institute of Open Schooling has announced that a special program in consultation with defense authorities will be instituted to enable Agniveers to further their education and obtain a certificate of passing class 12th. It has also been decided by the Ministry of Education to launch a 3-year skill-based bachelor's degree program for serving defense personnel which will recognize the training that have received during stint time in the armed forces. Agniveers completing the tenure of 4 years will get a sum of approx rupees 11 lakh, which is a moderate amount for starting a new business. Thus, Agnipath scheme will act as a double benefit move by providing entrepreneurial opportunity in youth and growth of the country's economy. If Agniveers want to start a big startup, government will also help in providing loan on priority basis, which could be very helpful in shaping the future of non-retained youth. Government should also extend some benefits like education and medical facilities to Agniveers after completing the tenures of 4 years, which is given to present forces personnel as it is a basic requirement. Youths are dissatisfied with the age limit and short service period of this scheme. Although the government has decided to increase the age limit to 23 years, it was unable to make any difference in the existing protest. In many areas, students are burning trains and destroying government properties. Now the youths are demanding the government take back this scheme. While many people are appreciating the scheme, while others are participating in protests. Many violent protests noticed from all over the country against the scheme, especially in Uttar Pradesh and in Bihar.